deep and sweet cleansing breath. The silence inside the bell. Silence in the room when the room is vibrating is profoundly precious. Always leave room for that deep well of quiet. Remember, and perhaps here is where your coordination with whoever on the bima is offering the spoken word.
Why did you take one for me?
The words that are said, the words that are spoken into the silence, seal the deal on the prayer. They are not a page number, because a prayer does not live on a page. There is no such thing as the Shema on page 25. There is an affirmation of the oneness of all of existence. Yes. So beautiful friends, always remember that when there is that deep well of precious silence, whatever is to be said next after the silence has been cherished must be a prayer, not an instruction or information. We want to end our time together today with,
you don't mind running over a couple
with two special treats. One is a Sephardi version of Tal, and the other is a Haftarah. And I'll let you take us in. Okay,
Yeah.
if you're going to teach about this, you have to wait for your turn.
No, everybody has. Okay, this is the tile that you're looking at. The one question, a subtext question that is a valid question that has not been spoken yet is, how much of this can I actually do in my home shul? Our experience is, I've done conservative services, plenty, and my experience is that the kind of things we're doing, if sensitively handled and not throw too many things out at a time, this works as part of a traditional davening service. The call-answer format, taking one phrase and taking it deeper so you have what is known as quality over quantity. Now, in this particular case, this Sephardi tal, it's a Xerox from the Reconstructionist book called Shema, but it's in the new Lev Shalem.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, just in case you would like to have an alternative to the standard classical Ashkenazi tal, here's a tal. What we've done here is use some of the festival nusach so that it can work both in Hebrew and in English. And you might have to keep your fingers stuck on one side of the page. We're going to go back and forth. The nusach motifs are, you'll know these when I say, ay, 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 ay. That's one. Number two is, and it goes back and forth, ay, 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 ay. Okay.
You would always teach that as a nigun first, so that everyone is all
Teach the
ready
nigun first.
inside.
No question.
So let's practice the nigun and then take us in.
Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay,
אבותינו ואימותינו. בטללי אורה תאיר אדמה. Let's just run through it together. בטללי אורה תאיר אדמה. With dewdrops of ancient light illuminate the earth. B'talei bracha tivarech adama. With dewdrops of blessing divine, please bless the earth. B'talei ilah ta'ir adama. With dewdrops of gleeful rejoicing, give joy to the earth. B'talei itzah t'dashen adama. With dewdrops of heavenly splendor, give glory to the earth. B'talei hod tehader adama. With dewdrops of heavenly splendor, give glory to the earth. B'talei va'ad tamarei adama. With dewdrops of wise assembly, let the earth be gathered. To the English, sorry. With dewdrops of song and melody, make music through the earth. B'talei zimra, b'talei chayim, tehayer adama. With dewdrops of healing life, enable earth to live. B'talei Torah tehi adama. With dewdrops of timeless good, give goodness to the earth. B'talei Yeshua Toshia adama. With dewdrops of your saving help, redeem the earth. B'talei Chalkela techalkel adama. With dewdrops of care and nurturing, enrich the earth. She'atahu Adonai Eloheinu, Mashiach Umorihata. Libracha velo liklala, lechayim velo lamavet, lasova velo lerazo. For blessing and not for curse, for living and not for death, for plenty and not for dearth.
It works in shul.
What did you acquire from that?
Meaning.
Yeah.
You can apply the classical nusach.
I find it a little distracting to go
Yeah.
back and forth in the Hebrew, like from page to page, back
Right.
and forth. And I think you did too. You
I've done it any number of times and it got lost. Yeah.
And I think other people would too.
That's a formatting question then.
I would reformat this. We Xeroxed it from
The recon.
the reconstruction of Siddur. But as you can see from the type of Siddur that I create, I try to be a little bit visually easier. And you can see that going back and forth, it's a little bit hard. And I would reformat it for my own use, for sure.
Lev Shalem may have different formatting. Eddie Feld, who did Lev Shalem, is very attentive to format. So take a look and see how to make it work.
Because you always want to make it easy for yourself as the reader so that you don't get the bludgeoned.
Yeah, well, he doesn't kind of, you can't go back. So it's going to, you've got to do the Hebrew, then the English is kind of the way it's going to work.
English, translate, little extra stuff.
But it's all there. That's cool.
So as our closing gift, we wanted to share with you just a little bit of ways in which we've been working with Haftarah. I'll grant that in our synagogue, for say bar bat mitzvah kids, we tend to stress Torah reading over the Haftarahs. And yet sometimes when there's a truly fabulous Haftarah, we work the Haftarah in both Hebrew and English, not unlike, frankly, the way that we teach Torah reading. We teach all of our students of all ages, the rabbinical Cantors students and the kids, to learn Torah in Hebrew and in English, the more advanced, translate directly from the scroll, and we expect them to be able to translate in trope directly from the scroll. Granted, the trope of Hebrew, because trope serves a grammatical function, is not identical to the way that when we improvisationally render the trope for the English. And so there's a creative dimension because we will be altering the trope to fit the English phrasing, and it's not going to be a precise mirror of the Hebrew. When we go back and forth inside the melody, from Hebrew and English, something extraordinary happens. We've also been experimenting with bringing in haftarot of texts that we consider to be contemporary prophetic texts. Some of you have seen the one that we've been distributing for Martin Luther King's Day, which is a compilation of some of the most extraordinary and radical teachings from the corpus of his speeches and his legacy set to Haftarah trope. Here, explain what this one is.
Marge Piercy has written fabulous texts. I've created several Haftarahs out of her work. This is one that I thought might well, depending on, be a Kiviyachol or a replacement for the standard long, I think it's Yirmiyahu Haftarah on Yom Kippur. This leads into Yizkor, which is typically at that point in the service. And I thought we could just go around the room. There's like 5 or 6 sentences here. I'll do one, then we'll just, people volunteer and stick your hand up, whoever wants to do the next sentence. How's that? All living are one and holy. Let us remember as we eat, as we work, as we walk and drive, all living are one and holy.
We must make ourselves worthy. We must act out of justice and mercy and healing. As the sun rises and as the sun sets, as the moon rises and the stars wheel above us.
We must prepare goodness. We will try to be holy. We will try to repair the world, giving us to hand on.
Someone?
Yeah.
Precious is this treasure of words and knowledge and deeds that moves inside us. Holy is the hand that works for peace and for justice. Holy is the mouth that speaks for goodness. Holy is the foot that walks toward mercy.
Let us lift each other on our shoulders and carry each other along. Let holiness move in us. Let us pay attention to its small voice. let us see the light in others and honor that light.
Remember the pain our way here dearly, and remember the unborn, for whom we build our houses. Raise the light that shines
Before us. Right? And you're ending tipchas all the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Through us,
After us.
Amen.
Ah, nice.
Request. I've been doing this in English for 50 years.
Ooh.
And I did some similar modern interpretation of Harold Kushner as early as the 1960s. So I just want to suggest that it's too confusing to do mirror images of the note. I think they should look normal even when you're doing English.
Okay. That's
Turn them the other
it
way.
works either way.
Turn them the other way.
Yeah, I've been flipping some of the
Flipping them.
marks
Caught
just
myself.
because you're going from left to right.
Right.
That's just my shtick, and that would work perfectly.
And I hope that we can communicate more about that, because we're looking for all of the people who are interested in doing
Well,
this.
Jack and I have been in touch.
Oh, how wonderful, I didn't know that, thank you.
The other reason for taking Danny's advice is that it increases the ability to then transfer it back to the
Good. Okay, so it's like.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh,